What is up, y'all? This is your boy J Bobs here on the call for League of Ordinary Gentlemen Divisional Round action. As it has really been a minute since I've been on. Like I said, this season kind of just was about like people playing and not playing. We had a lot of people not playing, and us commissioners got together, decided that it was best to just sim to the playoffs to reward the people that had been playing. And we simmed the playoffs. I ended up getting the 1 seed. I don't know how that happened, but we ended up getting it done. We ended up getting it. We got lucky. So now we're here in the divisional round after a first round bye. We're playing against Sirius Biz and his Baltimore Ravens, which he can be sneaky good sometimes. And he had our number last Madden in Madden 23 when he completely destroyed us 2 times when he had the Eagles and we had the Niners. We did beat him once in the original series last year when he had the Chargers and I had the Packers. But we're going to be starting with the ball here in Duval County in front of our home fans. This might be my last time doing a Madden game for at least a few months. We're probably looking at early September if we're going to bring the league back on. Well, I'd assume we will, but this is it for Madden 24. This kicks away and we're underway. We're not going to bring it out. That was a good kickoff. And with it having been a hot minute since I've been on the sticks, I'm going to feel a bit rusty coming into this playoff game, and that's never a good thing. But I'm sure there's a lot of people that have been like that. Of course, Mar lost in the divisional round. He almost got upset by Ubi in the wild card round. And it's just some very unique circumstances, although Mar tends to lose in the playoffs. Shots fired, I guess. ETN runs into a wall after a gain of 1. And it'll be 2nd and 9. Yeah, just taking our time here. And there we go, slot downs, first down Jags. Just simple 4 verts, he couldn't keep up with it. He knew he couldn't. That's a first down. And now he's only got 3 down linemen again. He's going to shift everybody to the left. Expecting that inside zone run, of course. And that pass was off, but ETN unable to get out on the screen. Lawrence almost got dropped because of the pressure. So that'll be 2nd and 10. He keeps doing this where he's dropping, looks like he's dropping 8. That doesn't necessarily mean he will drop 8. And that pass off the mark because there was some contact back there, no call. It must have been within 5 yards. As the Ravens actually sent some pressure that time. It'll be 3rd and 10. Showing 2 deep. I'm not sure if I like this play design. Maybe that one will go better because it's cover. If it's cover 2, if it's truly cover 2, it could be cover 3 though. And that pass is swatted away. So we're going to have to punt. Or maybe attempt a long field goal if the wind's with us here. It's getting points on the board is better than getting nothing, if at all possible. The wind's in our face. And this is absolutely perfect meter, but will it go? It does from 61, Matt Gay. He made it look easy. And it's 3-0. Even with the wind in our face, we were able to drill that field goal. That's a big 3 points to start the game. At least put us on top. And he's going to cut it back inside, or he's going to cut it upfield and get to the 25 on that return. So a good return there for the Ravens. As now Lamar Jackson and company will come out 1st and 10. We like to play a lot of man coverage, but against Lamar Jackson, that can be a very dangerous strategy. And he's going to run it with Nick Chubb, who he's been having a good time with since last season, but Devon Hamilton ate that up, and it'll be 2nd and 10. And we always got to keep an eye on number 8 in this game. He could take off any time. But there's the run to the left side, and Chubb gets a gain of 5. It's a much better run. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up for Baltimore. And again, got to watch for Lamar. Instead, he's going to complete to Sanders on the right side. Nobody there. Where was... Yeah, it was supposed to be Devin Boone, but he was way late getting there. And give him 1st down. And Chubb is, he is absolutely stuck in the backfield by Trayvon Walker. He never had a chance. And it'll be 2nd and 14. Calling audible here now, hiking the ball. And he's just going to check it down to Chubb, and he's going to lower the shoulder, and he is brought down after a gain of 11, a 3rd and 3 coming up for Baltimore. Third and 3 for Lamar Jackson and company. And just a quick little out to Chubb, and he's got space, and it's got a 1st down at the 31 on the plus side of midfield. It was just easy pitch and catch. That's what killed us when we last played, when we played against Dave. Those running backs getting open quickly, not being quick enough to the ball. We might need to change our strat just a little. He's going to look to throw, and that pass off the mark. There's a penalty. Are you kidding me? Pass interference against Tyson Campbell, and that's an automatic 1st down. And it looked like that pass was never going to be caught, but they give him the penalty. And a check down to Chubb, who tries to spin out of the tackle, but no dice as Trayvon Walker chased him down. And make it 2nd and 12. Second and 12, and that pass broken up by Lloyd. It'll be 3rd and 12. And that pass off the mark. Lamar Jackson felt the heat. Hamilton brought him down and forced the incompletion, and the Ravens are going to be forced to settle for a 3. It's a good job by Hamilton creating penetration. Tucker's kick is perfect. He almost never misses in real life, and he doesn't miss here. This game comes down to a kick. We got to hope that it's not Justin Tucker making the kick, as it's 3-3. A chance for Irving to bring this one out, and Irving unable to get to the hole in time. We'll have it 1st and 10. And Lawrence is dropped by multiple Ravens, actually. As he read that coverage like a book, came down, covered the tight end in a hurry, forced me to have to hold on to it just a tad longer than I wanted to, and got the sack. And now it's 2nd and 19 after that. Huge defensive play from the Ravens, and now that pass off the mark from 98 overall quarterback Lawrence. It's a little embarrassing when you're 98 overall and you make a throw like that to a wide open Pickens. And now it's 3rd and 19. Quickly. And that pass off the mark and well read by 21 on man coverage. He didn't get beat. And we're going to have to punt very quickly here. 3 and out, deep in our own territory. This could be a disastrous situation here. And he's going to get blocking and a chance to return it, as this was not the best punt. And he gets past midfield on the return. And he basically already has the lead unless he goes backwards or turns it over. And how big is winning the coin toss in the playoffs, getting the ball to start half number 2. And Lamar's going to get dropped by Aluakin and Lloyd. They both came on the blitz. Nobody picked them up. A loss of 9, 2nd and 19 now for the Ravens. And a hard cut by Chubb to get back past midfield. He gets a gain of 7. And it'll be 3rd and 12. An empty set here. Here's the chance for Boone to get a hand on it. He does. He gets 1 on it. And let's see if they'll attempt a field goal. They are not going to. It's a punt for the Ravens. So both teams trading 3 and outs here. As Stout punts it. And it's going to take a backwards bounce. And look out. It's recovered by us, fortunately. I'm not sure if that touched a Jaguar or not. I don't think it did. I think it touched 48 of the Ravens first. That was a crazy punt, though. And now Etienne getting the edge and getting the first down. That's what our offense is all about. Just finding ways to get him involved would be great. So now first down here for us. Here comes the blitz. Dobbs in the corner. And Dobbs unable to corral it. Just threw it a little late. Safety was able to get their 2nd and 10. He's leaving that center wide open. If they're in man coverage, they got to hold up. And Dalb's able to get inside. And he gets 9 on that catch. Not enough for a first. That pass was a little short. So it will be a third down situation here. But it's 3rd and 1. It's a manageable 3rd down. As that's the end of the first quarter. It's now 3-3. The Ravens will show some heat. Do we have the look we want? And we're just going to take the easy first down to Pickens. We knew where he was. And I was just kind of watching that corner to see what he did. He dropped. And as soon as that happened, it was an easy first down. So Pickens gets the first down, and now we're on the plus side of midfield. And not anybody really was fooled by the fake jet. So the Ravens all over that run play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. And you have Patrick Queen and company in the backfield. And now Etienne, oh, what a tackle by 57. He got off the block from the right guard and made the tackle. If he doesn't make that tackle, Etienne's in the space. I saw nothing but green grass and some green shirts. And it wouldn't have been a touchdown, but it would have been a sizable gain, perhaps a first down. Instead, it's 3rd and long, thanks to that terrific tackle. There we go. We're going to take the crosser. Lance Riddick with his first catch and a first down. So the Ravens unable to get home. And Riddick snags his first divisional round catch of this season. So we come up 5 minutes to play here in the first half. And a good block there, but that's going to set us back with the holding penalty against... I couldn't see who it was against, but it was against us. That's all I know. He declined it. He made it 2nd and 9. He declined the holding penalty. He's going to take 2nd and 9 over 1st and 20. And that pass, oh, it's picked off. What a read. It's picked off by Smith. And Lawrence has to bring him down. And that could be the game-changing play for the Ravens. As he perfectly ran the route for Etienne, and nobody was open. And I didn't have any other play calls to change it to. That's why you change up the formation. And now he's going to throw. There's a penalty, though. It's likely going to go against Baltimore. And he had an offensive lineman downfield too fast. So lucky break there for us, as it's going to be 1st and 15 after that. And he's going to throw it deep here, but he's not going to find his receiver. He threw it all the way to the back of the end zone. Cisco was there, as he had that well covered. It'll be 2nd and 15. And now he's going to run Chubb, who bounces off a couple guys and gets 3. Aluakin with the stop. And third down, that pass caught for a first down. It's Bateman who beats Tyson Campbell again. We haven't been able to count on him on the outside. And that's a first down for the Ravens. And there's the run. Chubb bounces off a would-be tackler and gets 3. And it'll be 2nd and 7. Second and 7 now, the 33. And he's going to check it down on the RPO, and Murphy had to make the tackle. And it'll be 3rd and 2. And the pressure doesn't get there. We sent 2 guys right up the middle, and the center somehow handled it. And he gets a first down right up the gut off of that. It's a little embarrassing. No, the right guard picked up the other guy, but they executed that run to perfection. Even with as many guys as we had in the box trying to stop it. And a play action wide open tight end Sanders. And he takes a shot inside the 10, and he's out of bounds. They'll stop it momentarily for 1st and goal. First and goal at the 6. And the 2-minute warning hits here. And Lamar forced to track back and throw this out of bounds. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Second and goal at the 6. And that pass broken up by Lewican. So it'll be 3rd and goal at the 6. As he got his hands right on there. That pass caught for the score. Lloyd oblivious to the play, didn't get a hand on it, and Zay Flowers gets the first touchdown of the game inside of 2 minutes to go in the first half. As he just completely whiffed on it. And he had his shot at it. He could have got a hand on the ball. He didn't see it. And that's a big 4-point difference. And right before halftime, the Ravens take a 10-3 lead. Serious biz on top here in Duval County. And he took advantage of the pick by Lawrence. And now Irving trying to shake and bake his way through the field, but he's unable to get past the 20 yet again. If you notice, he likes to use her that high safety. If we can just keep him disciplined. And there's the pass. It's caught by Dobbs for a first down on the plus side of midfield. That's why I said, got to keep him disciplined. As Lawrence drops a seed right on the money. You have all 3 timeouts. Thinks he's safe from this run, maybe. ETN able to bounce it to the outside. And he's got a first down, and he got out of bounds. As he just found his spot, got to where he wanted to, picked up an easy first down. And now Lawrence going to have to try and run for his life. He cannot get out of there. It's a sack, officially. The Ravens played perfect defense that time. And now here on second down, we find the former Raven, Andrews, and he'll make it 3rd and short now, timeout. So we're running out of time here in the first half. And that pass is held on to for a first down, and now another timeout. So we had to make it quickly there. But again, he's playing very conservative and for obvious reasons. Have to take what the defense gives. ETN unable to get out of there, so we're going to have to burn our last time out here. With 17 seconds left, we're at the 12. Getting 3 is obviously better than 0, but we would like to tie this game back up before halftime, especially with Serious Biz getting the first possession of half number 2. Now, can we find somebody in the end zone here is the real question. And we're going to get Pickens to the sideline quickly here, get a little closer. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Or 2nd and 4, rather. Lawrence able to escape. And he tiptoes the sidelines, but he stepped out at the 3. A 3rd and 1. And just zip it right into the wide open Andrews. Touchdown, Jags! Duval! And we answered the Ravens touchdown with the touchdown of our own, crucially, as we're an extra point away from tying this game right back up right before halftime. And he made that look easy. Andrews just sitting in the open zone. And it's tied up. 5 seconds to go here in the first half. Matty G tees it up, sends it. And nobody deep for the Ravens to return the kickoff. Not sure what they were thinking. Five seconds to go. They're going to just hand it off here to Chubb, who gets 9, and that'll do it for the first half. So what a game we have here in the divisional round. What could be my last stream of this Madden season. as it's now tied at 10. And the Ravens get the ball to start half number 2. As Matty G sends it away. This one not as good as the last 2 kickoffs. He's going to set up the return to the left, and he's going to find a little bit of a hole, but it closes up quickly as Miner makes the tackle. And it'll be 1st and 10 at the 20 here for Baltimore. So we look to stop Nick Chubb and company. And Lamar Jackson going to try to take off, but he's hit by Luvu after a short gain. Actually, that was Franklin Myers who put the licking on Lamar. Good tackle there. And good play recognition to ensure that he was unable to escape. And that pass, it's caught by Sanders. He caught me on my heels, and he got it first. It's a gain of 11 and a fresh set of downs here for the Ravens. And Lamar going to take off, and Luvu and Franklin Myers again, coming off that right side spot, DT spot anyways, forcing Lamar to just eat it for a gain of 2. It'll be 2nd and 8. Good job by this defensive line. Even though when we're not getting pressure, we're staying disciplined, preventing the huge first down. And Chubb makes the one. Oh, he loses the ball! And the Jags have it. It's Franklin Myers. Nick Chubb fumbles in the playoffs. And it was the linebacking core that got there. Aluakin punched it out. Who else? As we now have it on the plus side of midfield here, 1st and 10. And Etienne starts it with the run to the left and gets a gain of 7. And that's going to be our game plan. Try to ride number 1 to the AFC Championship game, if at all possible. And Etienne tries to push forward, but he's unable to get to the line to gain. It'll be 3rd and 1. So now 3rd and 1 coming up. What will the Ravens do? And that pass, it's picked off by Queen. And he takes away any chance at points. As again, Lawrence throws a pick. And he threw it right to Queen. He should have just stuck with the run. He acted like he was going to show pressure, and it worked because he didn't send it. And Pickens had no chance to make that catch. It was intended for him. But Patrick Queen was right there all over it. And now a big run here for Chubb, who just fumbled the ball, and he's seeking redemption, and he gets all the way to the 47, a gain of 29. And he made that look easy. And now Lamar's going to go down here as Lacey and company get home. And it'll be 2nd and 21. as he could not escape the pocket. And there's the pass. Oh, it's caught! It's Saunders again! And he left them wide open. Where was Tyson Campbell? I don't know. That was his wing, and he just kind of turned his head. It wasn't very smart. He turned his head around in zone coverage. And just like that, the Ravens have another first down. And now Murphy one-on-one tackle, and what a tackle that is. He almost failed to bring him down, but ended up working out. And now it's 2nd and 7. And that pass caught, and Lewican puts a licking on Bateman. Bateman is able to hold on. Third and 4. Play action fake. And this should be picked off. It is by Lewican. And he can go the other way. He lollipopped it, and only Lamar Jackson to stop him. And he brings him down at the 25. Foyosade Lewican making yet another play. As Lamar Jackson throws a pick. And we have it 1st and 10 now. Let's see, can we capitalize? And not much room to work with there. The Ravens defense sealed up all the holes. And it'll be 2nd down. So the Ravens defense has adjusted nicely here in this game. Etienne finds the hole and gets a first down. What a run that is from number 1. That was a very patient run. Little misdirection, Etienne in the corner, touchdown Jags! Duval! The Ravens were fooled that time. And Etienne finds pay dirt in the playoffs again. An extra point away from tying this, or from making a 7-point game here. And it's up and good for Matty G. Lewican's interception. His first play, the fumble on Chubb, was not converted into anything, but this time we find pay dirt. And it's 17-10. As Gabe will send it towards the center this time. It is returnable. And he tries to bounce it to the right, and he takes a shot at the 20. And we'll say he's down at the 21. What can we do to make another play against this Ravens offense as we just turned this game back in our favor? Won that last series on defense. And Lamar is dropped. It's Hamilton. As he was forced to eat that 1 2nd and 14. We'll shift our line to the right. And that pass, oh, it's caught. Oh, what a catch that is, and just overran it just a tad as Zay Flowers makes the reception for the Ravens a big one as that gets them on the move. That's a first down, and he needed 16, and that's what he got. And that's the end of the quarter. We have a 17-10 lead thanks to Foyesade Aluakin and Travis Etienne. But this isn't done yet. This is far from over. As the Ravens look to find an answer and get right back into this game. And that pass. Oh, it's caught Bateman for a first. It just stopped a little too early. See, I'm always just missing the play by a little bit. It could have been right there, and it just kept going a little longer. You see, I stopped, and then, yeah, tried to cover Bateman. Just didn't pass it off properly. And the play action had us a little on our heels there. And an easy pitch and catch here to Chubb. And Chubb, who goes down at the 30 now. And they're on the move just like that. And the Ravens are liking what they see as they're going to go no huddle. He caught me there. And it's caught. Bateman tiptoes to sideline, steps out at the 18. It's another Baltimore first down. And Chubb brought down from behind by Walker. Actually, it was Minor coming on the blitz. Bringing him down. 2nd and 6. And that pass broken up by Cisco. So it'll be 3rd and 6 for the Ravens. He thought he had a guy wide open. Instead, it's 3rd down. He's coming out 2 tight ends here, 2 running backs. And this is 3rd and 6. Gotta trust in our defense. Lamar calling his shots. And he saw the open hole and got a first down with the tight end. Sanders again. He's been carving us up. He just took advantage of it before the hard flat could come into play. Now he's going to find the guy in the slot, and he's down at the 1. And they're going to go no huddle here. They're not messing around. And an easy walk-in touchdown to tie the game. Unless he decides to go for 2. It's a little early for that. Just under 5 minutes to go. They're going to go for the extra point, of course. Tucker's kick is true. That ties it up at 17. We got a game here. As our defense unable to make a play this time. Tucker's kick. We're not going to bring this one out. It's a touchback. So 1st and 10, 4:45 to go. Still a lot of time left in this game. I don't even know if we could really go into clock management mode yet with as much time as there is left in this one. And that pass, nearly picked off. They didn't fall for the play action as I expected them to. And as a result, they almost got a pick. So it's good coverage by Baltimore, and it'll be 2nd and 10. And that pass, it is picked off by McClellan. And we're going to have to bring him down at the 31. The Ravens have turned this game on its head. As man coverage held up against Pickens, of all people. Now we're going to have to come out and get a stop. And we're not going to get it on this play as Flowers makes the catch and just short of the line to gain. It'll be 2nd and inches. It's now 2nd and inches. We're going to come out 5 down linemen here. Clock stopped at 4:31. And he's going to get the edge with Chubb, and he's got lots of blocking for the score. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Stunning scenes here. As their line just held up and dominated our line. And absolutely no chance to make a play. Tucker's kick is good, and just like that, we go from having only 10 points for the Ravens to 24. Our defense once again letting us down in the 4th quarter, although that was a sudden change situation. May have just taken the reigning MVP ETN out of the game, but Irving unable to get away. He does get to the 29, so it is still a good return. And his defenders starting to fly all over the field. As if they know, like, every play we're going to run at this point. And there's ETN. We're not going to give up on the run. Just because we're down doesn't mean we're going to give up on it, as it's a 1st down. As ETN explodes through the hole. And now there's a penalty, and it's caught. Pickens, 40, 30, 20, 10, touchdown Jags. Now what's the penalty? It's for holding on Anton Harris, the right tackle, so that's going to come back. So Pickens' touchdown erased thanks to holding against Anton Harrison. And that would be very poetic if that's how we don't tie this game up. And now Lawrence, pump fake, fumble the ball. The Ravens have it. The Ravens recover. And a disastrous 4th quarter continues. As Lawrence coughs it up. He didn't throw the ball when I told him to, and now the season might end on that. As Tucker's leg is more than enough, but Chubb is just going to run it in for 21 points here in the 4th. And we have been run out of Duval County here just like that. And what a way for this Madden season to end. Embarrassing. As we had the holding penalty, of course. This has just been utterly disastrous. It would have been 24-24, but right tackle Anton Harrison gets called for holding, and in the next play he gets a pick, and then the play after that he scores. Very poetic, if you ask me. Very poetic. As Irving's got to try and make something happen here. He's gaining ground going forward, but not much there.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
But now Serious Biz can just sit back and drop into his coverage all day long. And Riddick unable to make the break. As that was, for some reason, he just didn't make the break. You could say there was contact, but that was very weak, honestly. That was very weak on the part of Riddick. They're in 2nd and 10. Lawrence running for his life. Just got to chuck it up there. And look who's open. It's Pickens. And he gets out of bounds with 3:20 to play. Some backyard football to try and keep this game alive. And he's showing cover 4. And that's going to be picked. As there was nowhere to go again.
yards on the play, and it's third down. Jackson's pass complete to
Point of even calling timeouts. If he wants to just knee it out, we're going to let him, and that'll be it. He just needs to call a play at this point, let this clock run. It's the 2-minute mark. And he's still going to call running plays here. 2 minutes to go. Forward and get another first down. At this point, I've just put the controller down. I'm not even trying anymore. It's just that was an utterly embarrassing effort in the fourth quarter. And he's going to come out victory formation. 21 points in the fourth quarter from Serious Biz. And that is how Madden season ends there in 2024. As they're going to have one more kneel down here. And I may or may not be shedding a tear or two right now. Not because I'm losing, but because I know this is my last time on the telecast with this team. With this team I've had success with. It's just the most success I've had with any franchise I've ever been in. It's this team right here, this Jacksonville Jaguars team. And it's all coming to an end. As next year I'll likely have a new team to try and run it back with. But this is the end of an era. As this was not our best showing, and it's not surprising. Serious Biz had our number in Madden 23. He had our number tonight to end our Madden 24 season. And, you know, I always struggle against guys I haven't played in a long time. We're not making it back to the Super Bowl. So that's it. So that's it. I mean, there's going to be no off season. There's just going to be a long 3 or so months. I mean, I'm excited for the new NCAA game that's coming out. I'm going to be playing a lot of that. Maybe I could find a dynasty, like an online dynasty. I don't know, like back in the day. Get into one of those and start streaming those games too. But I mean, I'm really excited for that game. I honestly am more excited for that than I am for Madden 25. I mean, I'm not really excited for Madden 25. Madden's just kind of shit the bed a lot over the last how many years now it's been. But yeah, I'm looking out the window. Like this Madden season, I've been through so much. Like I'm even just thinking about life itself because this is like a milestone. This is the end. This is the end of Madden season. And like I know it's just a game, but to me, this is a community, and it's a great group of guys to play with. Both NCAA and Madden, but and we'll be back with this group of guys next year. Hopefully, everybody's rejuvenated, refreshed, and reactivated, so we can actually play a full season, unlike this final season here. Um, and yeah, like you'll see me around again. Like J Bobs will be back. The cardiac kid, I don't know. Maybe if I can resurrect him. Um, he hasn't been around in a while. It was showed today. I mean, wasn't alive. Uh, some fun times. I mean, also some weird times. I moved back in with my parents. Honestly, that was something I didn't see coming personally. I mean, that was after I was broken up with and went through a really rough time. I still had control of the Rams at the time, but then shortly after we had to restart because of Well, EA just doing its thing, not allowing salary cap or completely crashing our salary cap in season two of the original series. We were 5 weeks in. I remember I actually started 3-2. That was impressive for that Rams team because that was a hell of a rebuild to have to turn that team around. Um, and I thought I had it. Like I thought I had it going down there. And I even challenged Chris at least in one game for that NFC West, and we were again one play away from beating him. Common theme this man season, ain't it? But we made it as far as we could. We made it to the Super Bowl in season two, and we made it to the playoffs all three times in this league since we restarted. We started off 1-0 every single man season, including the rebuilding year. And with the Rams, and then of course the season that didn't count, we started 1-0 that season too. So we started 1-0 all five times. So we accomplished a lot this Madden season. It wasn't like Madden 23 where I was just getting back on the sticks for the first time in years and having to go up against tough competition and not even knowing remotely how to play good defense. But this Madden season was different. It brought me a lot of memories, and it got me through a lot of hell. Like especially season two. That was the season that got me through kind of my crisis phase this year. Like not really a true crisis phase, like getting over a breakup. I mean, that happens. It was hard for me. But this game, it got me through it. It really did. This group of guys, it got me through it. And I'm so thankful to have this group of guys. Like, I'm glad to be here, and I'm glad that I've had this opportunity. And not just to be a part of the league, but to be a commissioner. Robo trusted me with that honor at the end of last Madden season, and I'm sure he's thankful for all I've done to keep this season alive. Because without me, a lot of guys, I mean, a lot of those advances wouldn't have been happening. Um, but yeah, I guess I'm going on and on at this point. So if you guys know me well enough, when I go on and on, I can go forever. So I guess this is it. I guess this is where I end this last broadcast of Madden 24 season. All right. Well, who knows? Maybe I'll do the like I know. Also, I had Man versus Man going on during the football season for a while, and then I kind of cut it down when interest died. Of course, interest happened to die coincidentally around the time I was going through the breakup as well, and like my interest kind of went down at doing it because I was just kind of tired of everything, and I decided to cut it off because like one person was watching it every time, and like one person was voting on all of the games. So maybe if the interest is there for the 2024 NFL season, I'll bring that back. And like honestly, I mean, I'll definitely consider doing that tournament again. The Madden simulation tournament. I mean, we all know how that went. They had the Chargers winning it all, and that was horribly wrong. You know how horribly wrong Madden can be. You saw that with some of the man versus Maddens. If you saw that this year, even for the little bit that it happened. I mean, Madden was just horrible predicting games. It predicted the Chargers in that tournament, the Chargers beating the Chiefs at Arrowhead. We're all crying out loud. And before getting to that championship. So lots of fun memories. I mean, I'm hoping Madden 25 season we'll start with something like that. I mean, I'll certainly be gauging interest for both the tournament and the man versus man. The tournament, everybody was intrigued the whole way. So I loved doing that. I loved commentating and jumping into those games. That was a lot of fun way back in August. I'm looking forward to maybe doing that again and maybe having some interest or maybe having some league interest once like we have a little bit of a break from Madden. But that's what's going to happen. That's hopefully what's going to happen. I mean, of course, NCAA will be around too, so that might be taking some people away. Knowing me, I'll have both games on my hands. Maybe I'll have a maybe I'll have an online dynasty to play with as well. I mean, if anybody's interested in that, but I mean, we're still 2 months away. I mean, I'm excited. I'm excited for that game. I've been waiting years for it. So, but anyways, for Madden 24. This is it. This is your boy J Bobs signing off, saying see you next time from League of Ordinary Gentlemen. Have a great night, everyone. Enjoy the next few months of your lives. Take care of your families. Take care of yourselves. Look out for the people around you. Spread the love. And I'll see you next time.